Be sure it's true when you say.
So Zenith is really the only true tank loadout because you can get a full durability Alton and level 6 body armor. The Alton is made of steel, so it's not the best material in terms of armor destructibility, but despite that it performs pretty well. The only bullets that can penetrate the Alton in the first shot is APSX, BPGS, 545BS, 545 Agolnik, M995, and a bunch of other bullets. Out of all these bullets, only 3 M995, M61, and Lapua AP are in the game right now. The bullets at a 5 rating on the ammo penetration charts, so 1 to 3 bullets, usually don't penetrate in the first shot, so you have enough time to send one straight into your opponent's face and kill them. And also, adding on the high ricochet chance that the Alton gives you, you usually get plenty of chances to return fire, even if you get struck in the head. Now, the Alton is actually worth using in Arena compared to actual Tarkov, because you're not losing a ton of rubles if you die. And also predicting where people come from in Arena is more predictable with the small directed maps. Not only that, but as of right now, so pre-2024 August wipe, loadouts limit a lot of the premium bullets that people could use in the game. So usually ammos fall around the range of like 40 pen M80s, which will still struggle to penetrate an Alton. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because you do get hit with a ton of debuffs from your armor. Just to stay on the Alton, it's an additional 5.4 kilograms on your loadout, and you get a minus 1% movement speed, minus 12% turn speed, and minus 6% ergo. So if you don't have a high mouse sensitivity, you will really feel like you're dragging around a sandbag every time you try to turn. Moving on to the piece of resistance, your body armor. The Rita M is a sturdy piece of equipment at 240 durability, even without your armored plates. It covers every inch of your body in tier 3 soft armor from neck to your buttocks. The armor itself is quite heavy at a starting weight of 7.7 kilograms, but not as heavy as something like a Gen 4 full body kit at 9 kilograms. It also comes with a lot of debuffs like minus 3% movement speed, minus 4% turn speed, and minus 3% ergonomics. Your front plate is the level 6 Nesco 4400 made of combined materials, so you know that it's going to be stopping a lot of bullets. And for even better news, it's full durability, so unless they go for the head, they basically have no chance of killing you through the thorax. Your backplate is an even better level 6 Kateco SC4 plate made of polymer. Effectively the best material for plates in the game. This plate is also at full durability, so same story as the front plate, nobody's going to get through that in a reasonable amount of time. Both plates of course also give debuffs, which to their credit aren't that bad in the grand scheme of things, but I should still mention it. Both plates give a total of minus 4% movement speed, minus 1.5% turn speed, and minus 2.5% ergo. I should also mention that side armor has become pretty important ever since the armor simplification, so I should mention that you get level 6 ESBI, level 4 side plates made of ceramic. Sure, they're the worst material in the game, but as I said before, level 6 is level 6, and they're going to stop enough bullets that manage to find your sides. Each side plate also gives debuffs for a total of minus 1% movement speed and minus 1% turn speed. The total debuffs the armor gives, plates and everything, is minus 8% movement speed, minus 6.5% turn speed, and minus 5.5% ergonomics. Combined with the Alton, the weight, and the massive debuffs make for a heavy and inertia-riddled experience. And continuing on the not-so-bright side is your primary, a 5.45 firing AK-105. The configuration of this 105 makes for a pretty unhappy experience because the recoil is high and the debuffs the ammo give do not help in that respect. Even at medium and sometimes even close range, full auto sprays are a little bit of a struggle. The slow fire rate of the AKs also makes getting kills harder, because if you can't get them in the first 1 to 3 shots, if you're up against decent players, they could penetrate your Alton in that time span. Your ammunition is the 545 BT at 37 pen and 48 flesh. You might be able to tell that this is another one of those aim for the head loadouts. 48 flesh is just enough to one-shot a head, but the 37 penetration does not allow for any type of reasonable armor penetration to the thorax. Even at level 4 armor when fighting against a Grumpy, for example, BT still struggles to penetrate the level 4 plates on top of the level 3 soft armor. You do get a laser, I'm not sure if it's a flashlight too, but regardless, getting hipfire kills is made easier with that addition. I think Zenith deserves the C+ rating because it is one of those pretty well balanced classes, because it's not giving great offense, but its defense is really good. You can't hear that well because of the Alton, but if you play with cover and don't expose yourselves to angles with long ranges of view where you wouldn't be able to hear a person coming, you could at least come out of the game with a positive KD. One thing I did not mention with the armor is that you also won't always be going up against speed demons who could find your head as soon as they peek out. A lot of your opponents will be hitting the thorax a lot, or your arms and legs. So you have a really good chance of surviving multiple hits and getting kills or a kill. But that's all I want to talk about for Zenith. The commentary was a lot longer than usual because I had a lot I want to say about Zenith, but if you have anything to say, log it in the comments. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
To tell a lie. Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
Конец схватки! Победа!